What is up, YouTube? JT, I am the Tie, coming at you with another part of the Final Fantasy IX walkthrough, and obviously we got the Ice Cavern right over here, but before we do that, I believe there is a gate that you can go into, and I just love the background music. Now I totally forgot, before we do anything, obviously Princess Garnet has nothing equipped. She's like basically naked, so let's go ahead and put a leather hat and a wrist on her, and a silk shirt. She has Cure, and she has Panacea and Protect, and those are the only moves that she has. I believe that you can do Protect All if you were to hit R1 in the battle menu, which is pretty cool. And I just noticed this when I was watching over some of the videos, is like the little fraps number gets swirled into the thing. But that's basically what my graphic setting is at right now, in order to make sure the battle doesn't lag when you cast fire and different things like that. So if you notice that too, I just think that's really funny. It's like really inconsequential, but obviously we're fighting something. This is like Voldemort's snake from Harry Potter or something, right? So the one thing that I do know is that Princess Garnet is purely a healer, so you're gonna notice when she does damage, she does like nothing. She does like 7 damage. Like, she's worse than Senna to start the game, but it's okay because she can cast Cure, and it's, you know, it really, I think that's more beneficial in the long haul. So, and plus, not to mention, I mean, she's a summoner. We should be able to use really good summon spells from her later. I think it's really cool, and the reason why I always really like this game, you know, a lot of people always go back and forth. They're like, Final Fantasy VII is their favorite. A lot of people tend to like Final Fantasy VI if they're more of a retro gamer. I really like Final Fantasy IX because it's really the combination of things that I love about both of them. For me, if I were to rank my favorite Final Fantasies, like, you guys can do your the top 5 Final Fantasies in your mind. Actually, the top 5 might be a little bit too big of a list because there's only like 13 of them, right? Or 14 or 15, depending on whether you count like X2 and 13 too. But the way that I like to rank it is I always think Final Fantasy IX is number 1 to me. Final Fantasy VII has always been number 2, but it's like really close up there with Final Fantasy IX. I like the games for completely different reasons, so it's hard for me to give them like a 1 or a 2 ranking. And then for number 3, I have to go with Final Fantasy IV because there's you got the white mages, you got the ninjas. Everybody has a specific class, and that's something that I really like about the Final Fantasies. The one thing that's really missing out of Final Fantasy VII that I kind of regretted was that they didn't have that specific class going on in it. So obviously we've seen the guys before. I believe we can steal something from them. We might as well go ahead and do that. We got a potion. Well, it's kind of useful. So actually I'm going to go ahead and just cure everybody up and then just take them out. It shouldn't take too long, right? Although they're about to kill Vivi. I didn't even notice that. So but we'll see how much she does. I think she healed a pretty good amount for everybody. There you go. Yeah, that's amazing. That's an amazing cleric, I want to say. So, and I just love how it looks like Vivi's cooking up something whenever he does the animation for fire. So that's exactly how I feel. Like, I've always really identified with Vivi when I was a little bit younger, and then I always wanted to have Zidane swagger when it comes to the women. I always thought that was really cool. And they always tell you, just, you know, if you really like somebody, this has always been like the little tip that someone's always said, just go for it. And I always tell that to people that I know, and obviously I'm a little bit older now, but whenever I've told someone, like, if they really like someone and just go for it, it tends to work out really well, because just being forward and honest is like the best trait that you could possibly have. So knowing that some of my friends are married when they followed that simple advice, which I think is pretty generic, it's pretty good, right? So here we go. Where are we? That's a good question. I think this is the North Gate. It's beneath the mist, and it lies between Alexandria and Bermesia. I think it's called Milda Arch or something. Yeah, fresh footprints, and there's smoke rising. And that flag, that is Alexandria's war banner. How dare they commit crimes in the name of Alexandria? I should like to arrest and punish them if the circumstances were different. A war banner? Oh man, let's get out of here. The cavern lies to the left of this arch, and we'll follow the ledge. So obviously there's something going on over here, but the reason why I go over here is because there's treasure chests. I think there's 3 of them, actually. We've got eye drops here. And obviously there's something going on. Like, there's a path of war that is completely unapparent when you start the game, right? Because I feel like this game's so whimsical in nature. But the thing that I really like about this game, let's listen closely right here, is that it tugs on your heartstrings. I can hear people. And something that sounds like metal grinding. Maybe I can call out to someone inside, right? Hey, is anybody there? Yes? Whoa, that voice. It's a chick. What a sexy, husky voice. Oh my goodness. He's like Edgar from Final Fantasy VI, right? What are you doing in a place like this? I sell medicine. Wow, it must be tough. If you'd like, I can help. Wait a minute, I'm with Princess Garnet. Oh, that's too bad. He's such a ladies man, it's so funny. Do you mind selling me some of your medicine? Sure. And obviously you can buy potions from her, which I think is kind of pointless, but that's just really, really funny. I feel like they pull all these different character traits. Like, if you notice one thing, Princess Garnet really, really early on in the game, she had that coat on, right? Like the white coat with the red fringe on it. That's always been like very symbolic of a white mage, and it fits really perfectly because she acts like a white mage in this game, right? So I just think that's really, really cool. They have like really nice homages to all the earlier Final Fantasies. I think that's really, really nice. And obviously we got into another battle, and we got skunks right here, and I can probably cut this one out. So there you go. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. That way I know I'm gonna have to cut it out, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. We are back online, people. Where is that from? That's totally from a commercial. Okay. Let's keep on moving towards the Ice Cavern, because I think I'm going to tackle about half of the Ice Cavern today, and then we'll tackle the rest of the Ice Cavern, and I hope that I'm moving in the right direction. Got very confused after that battle. But we're in Gunita's Basin, and I think those are the only two enemies we run into. Nothing really big to worry about, so... And I feel like the enemies in this area are pretty easy. I guess you can steal a potion. I think the other one they don't have anything of real value. They might have like, the thing that cures poison, basically. I think that might be the only other item that they have. And I'm going to cut this battle out as well, so I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back here, and the one thing I did notice is that you can steal a potion from the skunks. Just in case you guys wanted to know. And you get some pretty good level ups right here. 312 gil, nah, that's not too bad either. But the one thing you want to be careful of is you don't want to train for too long, because there's no way to heal up your MP without a 10, and you shouldn't really have all that many of those at this point. So here we go, here's the Ice Cavern, and let's go ahead and take a look in there. And I'm recording this a little bit early in the morning, so if I sound a little bit quieter than usual, it's because someone's sleeping in the other room, and I apologize. So, oh, this must be the cavern. It's amazing, right? Hey, what's up, Vivi? Have you ever heard of the Ice Cavern? Oh, yeah, sure. Is this the place? I think so. It's supposed to be near Evil Forest. Wait, I've heard of it. It's supposed to be a beautiful place covered in ice. My grandpa told me about this place. He said the cavern takes travelers to the top of the mist. Bravo! Master Vivi's grandfather must be quite a scholar. We must thank him upon escaping the mist. My grandpa used to teach me lots of things, but he passed away. Oh, forgive my indiscretion. Don't worry about it. Well, why don't we go on inside? And welcome to the second area of the game. We are in the Ice Cavern, and I really, really like this area. If you've ever seen Lindsey Stirling's video, I'll leave a link to her. It'll be like a bonus from my heart to you guys. Lindsey Stirling happens to be like a musician, and she's a really, really good one. Oh, what a beautiful place. Seeing the actual cavern is so much better than reading about it. Oh, how pretty. I wonder what kind of flower this is. Princess, please don't touch anything. Oh, can we get moving? I'm freezing here. But she had this one video, because she's a musician, and she was playing, she was performing in this one area that's in Colorado, or in Utah or something, and I've never seen like a more beautiful area in the snow before. It was really, really nice. Now, the one thing you want to be careful is that those little, you see like the wind gust of cold, like someone's like exhaling basically when it's really, really cold. If you run into that, it automatically puts you into a fight. So if you want to avoid a fight, just wait for that to disappear and then cross back over. I believe there's an item hidden behind the ice right here. Oh, what a strange looking wall. There's gotta be something behind it. Hey Vivi, yeah? Hey, can you break this wall down with your magic? I'm coming. There you go, Vivi. Bam! Whoa! Ah, I knew it, see? There might be other walls just like this. I'm counting on you, Vivi. Sure. Friggin' love Vivi. So here we go. There's even ether, and oh man, the wind picked up. I was gonna try to rush back over there, but you know, patience is virtue, right? Just not one of mine, so. Uh-oh. Damn it. I knew it. I walked right into that. That was terrible. I tried to turn around, but it was too late. It's too late. So, here we go. We got like a... What the hell is that? It's like an ugly-looking mammoth thing. But as you imagine, we're in the Ice Cavern, so like most of the enemies here are weak to fire, just like they were in Evil Forest, so Vivi is still incredibly useful here. So if we want to make quick work of this guy, I would suggest making quick work because I believe he causes about 40-something points of damage, and most of the characters on your team, and by most I mean Vivi and Garnet, are not going to be able to take a hit. So even though they are in the back row. So here we go. Learn the bird killer ability. Good. And I just totally forgot. Did I put the broadsword back on Steiner? Because I have the iron sword on him, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, he has the broadsword right now. I wanted to finish off Beast Killer before I went back to the iron sword with the minus strike ability. Here we go. We got a potion for our troubles, and we gotta wait for this wind to pass right here. So, no, but Lindsey Stirling was doing this performance in the ice, and it's really good. If you ever go check out her channel, she had like medleys from things that would make a nerd's heart go wild. She had like Lord of the Rings medleys, Legend of Zelda medleys. It's really cool. I really suggest you guys go check out her channel if you ever have a chance. If you really like music, because I really do like music sometimes. So, not sometimes, like all the time. It's like a good way to pass the time, and I'm so glad I have a cup of coffee with me right now, because I got myself another battle. And we got Flan right here, and obviously, if you've ever fought a Flan in any other Final Fantasy, Flans are very resistant to physical attacks, but very weak against magic attacks. So, having Vivi alive right here would be really good. Unfortunately, we're in a back attack. So that means that all our magic characters are in the front, and then all of our normal characters are in the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Vivi cast some fire on this whole group, and then I think I'm gonna have Princess Garnet just cure everybody, and just keep on casting fire until they're dead. So that is the strategy from my end, and I will be right back after this quick cut. Alright guys, and you know how much damage he did to each of the Flans, like when I targeted all of them? 294! Vivi is a man. He's a man among men and women, right? So... and I always wonder what the face of a black mage looks like, because it's always cloaked. Here we go, and what is this? This is another ice wall, right? Whoa! And why is someone hiding a treasure chest behind a wall of ice? That is the bigger question. Received an elixir. Well, that was totally worth it then. And there is a treasure chest over here. Go ahead and grab this one. And I'm going to wait for that wind to die down before I get off of it. Otherwise, I'm going to get into a battle. Here we go. Oh, I still got into a battle. You kidding me? Oh, I thought I dodged that one. That sucks. Oh yeah, but quick cut, and those guys actually hurt really bad, and they have the potential to put you to sleep in the back row, so just kind of be careful about that, and I'm going to finish this guy off really quickly, and I will be right back in a jiffy. Bye. Alright, I am back online, and we have learned Thunder. Okay, that's cool. And I think I need to heal these characters. These characters are getting really low, so... here we go. Going to the ability list. You can use Cure in the ability as well. And obviously R1 targets all of them, which is really nice. And Vivi has no MP. What am I doing? I'm fighting way too many random battles. That's what's happening. Here we go. What do you think we should do right here? See, Vivi's got the right idea. Whoa. And that is going to take us to our other treasure chest right there. So, go ahead and get the Mage Masher. And I hope that I opened up Audacity for this whole thing. Yeah, I still have Audacity opened up. I just had to make sure. Because I was like, if I'm not recording this, I'm going to be really sad. So, there we go. Another random battle. Oh my goodness. I'll be right back. Alright, and Garnet is at level 5 now. Flying along. We get a Flan card. And I don't think I showed you guys the cards yet. I'll show you in another video. Because I need to speed this up. Because I want to get to this one area before I make the cut in the video. So, I'm trying not to go over 20 minutes. But obviously that is easier said than done. So here we go. We got a Phoenix down over here, and we gotta find a way to get to the other treasure chest down below. So obviously there's a wall right here, and I believe this wall takes you. It wraps around an area. So here we go. Perfect, like I thought before. And this should take us to the other treasure chest in this area. I forget what this has, but we'll find out really soon. A leather wrist. So that's an upgrade. So let's go ahead and equip that onto somebody. And what does that teach you? Beast Killer and Blizzard. So obviously Blizzard is something that Vivi can learn. So we'll go ahead and put that on him. And the Beast Killer thing can probably go on Zidane as well. So, but I believe that Zidane gets an item that will teach him the Beast Killer later. So that's not like a huge priority in my mind. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 17 experience and 1 AP. And we get ores, which is pretty nice. You can actually use an ore later on in the game. So that's actually a pretty good thing to have. Good crossover here before that wind picks up, and in the meantime, let's heal our characters, because Zidane is looking very low in HP. And obviously you can cross along the back end right here. Try to speed up the process, and let's keep on moving. I believe this takes us to a fork in the road. If you want to continue on with the storyline, you go to the right, but I suggest moving off to the left, and this is where I'm probably going to cut the video really quickly for today, but let's go ahead and take a look at this, and there is a Moogle in ice, right? What is this? It's wintertime, that's what that is. Whoa. Oh, hot, 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 hot. You bastards! And I can move again. Thanks, Kupo. Oh my goodness, no, I was playing this in 8th grade. And basically, like, when I saw that, I was like, oh, they said a bad word. So, oh my god, I'm the most ridiculous kid ever. It's too funny. Like, this game, like, is very PG, and then it'll randomly have, like, a PG-13 moment, which I think is really funny. Hey, bro, what are you gonna teach me today? Well, that's some neat stuff. I'm gonna give you another interesting lecture today. So you got help menu, battles, ability trans, save Moogle, blah 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 blah. I don't need to know any about that. Oh gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. Yeah, I know. And with that, I believe I'm gonna go ahead pick up a letter from the Moogle right here, from Moise. And hey, I got a letter to Gumo for me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and deliver a letter, and he wants mail. Obviously, if you had a letter from earlier, I didn't get started on the Magnet thing until now. Then you have a chance to deliver it to him, and then have him read it. And then basically they're telling you like the happenings of what's going on in the game, as well as like what's going on with Magnet. So I'll go ahead and save the game right here, and I believe I'm going to cut the video here for today. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick move through the Icy Caverns. As always, feel free to click the like button if you did. And when we pick up next time, more Final Fantasy IX action, be sure to rate the top 3 Final Fantasies in your mind in the comments below, and I will catch you all soon. Bye.